What's up, everybody? Oh, well, I got a whole gaggle of things to do here on this wonderful Wednesday. First, I need to shout out Kate. What's up, Kate? And Daniel. Listen, Daniel, how are you doing? And fast. This is the best sign sketch delivered we've ever done. What up, Corwin? This is the best one we've ever done. There are no stinkers in this. This is no sound. Don't tell me no sound. Hey, how about now? Oh, there it is. It was just a button that needed to be pressed. Sometimes it happens. What I was saying was, what's up, Kate? Hey, Daniel, always good to see you. Panda, Corwin, back again. What I was saying for that, like, 8 to 10 minutes that I was talking to myself, we just launched Sign Sketch Delivered. This is hands down the best one we've ever did in the history of Sign Sketch Delivered. It is unbelievably good. There's no giveaway with this one because we said instead of putting a giveaway in there, we're just going to beef up the regular envelopes an extra like 20% of awesome and just knock out one of the most banger sign sketch delivers we've ever done. We have this. There's only 4 of them. It is a 9.8 CGC Alex Ross signed comic, an additional Alex Ross signed comic, an Alex Ross variant, and a print from Alex Ross. These are 25% sold out already. These are 20% sold out already. So if you are a fan of comic book art and if you're a fan of Alex Ross, these are going to sell out really fast. We made them pretty nasty because we have a pile of awesome stuff in the vault and we need to make space for this upcoming con. So instead of making like 2 or 3 good products, we made 2 extremely awesome ones to guarantee the space would move. Why, Kate, are you showing me your duck's butthole? Why is there an emote with a duck booty hole? It's a goose. Well, that would explain the booty hole. Okay.
Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time. Enjoy the show.
First of all, I want to say thank you to Kate for subbing. Then I want to say, hello, lady. Thank you for subbing. What up, Carlos? Oh, goodness. Carlos is like, I want everything that you have, and he bought it. What's going on, Chef? Chef, I need to talk to you really fast because I think Doug and I may have misread your trade. Subs always DCD over Blind Cat. And that's why I sub to Blind Cat only. Chef, so we for some reason read the chat as you were trading Qui-Gon for Ahsoka. So I just swapped the 2 pieces of art. Then I went back and read the Discord, and you wanted the entire box for the Qui-Gon. So I have to dig up, because Doug took his box, I have to dig up an additional lightsaber pen and a mini pop for you. But the Ahsoka is already on its way to your house. So I will send the other goodies afterwards. Because everything else already went. I'll say it's my bad. I was reading it too fast. So we owe you a lightsaber pen and a mini Funko Pop. But everything else is done. We'll be doing that giveaway in a little bit. I need a little something from you first, Chef. I need you to pick a number 1 through 4. They're so big they don't even fit on the screen. Hashtag, that's what Kate said. 2. All right. Carlos, top or bottom? So then we will start from the second. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. From the bottom. All right, so those are now numbered. I told you there's only 4. Carlos, you have the first one, and I think when everyone sees what's inside, it's not going to be around very long. If you're a fan of Alex Ross, that is. All right, Carlos, you get number 1. Let me move the rest of these out of the way because they're so massive. All right, now I need a number 1 through 10 from Corwin. Kate, top or bottom? Top. And Corwin says, I mean, I might just take your 4, Corwin. I think he's lurking, which is fine. I get a lot of lurkers. Excuse me. Apparently, I got a lot of burpees from this pamplemousse. We'll take the 4 that he already stated. All right. This is far and away, and I can't express this enough, the single best sketch we've ever done. I've said that before, but because that was in the past, I can confidently say that now that we are in the present, this is the one. This is absurd, and this is clearly Doug and Trevor clearing out good stock to make room for what we get at WonderCon. Blind is looking at them now. Yeah, they're unbelievable. They're stupid. They are stupid. Stupid. Listen. Stupid. Dumb. That's how good they are. How many are left? The Fantastic 4x4, there's 3, and there's 8 of the signed sketched remaining. Right off the bat, 25%. I mean, obviously you have to round for the number 10. 25% sold out of both because they're dumb. Like, and I mean that in the good way. They're just my job is not to question what Doug and Trevor do because I'm not a co-founder. They are co-founders of the company. My job is to dance and make bicycles. So when Trevor handed me these 10 groupings, I didn't say a word. I was like, he's like, do you think this is good? And I'm like, that'll do, pig. That'll do. And he's like, okay, cool. And I'm like, I'm going to leave now before you change your mind. Make me a bicycle, clown. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Are you Scottish now?
I can't remember if he's Scottish in that film. On a lot of occasions, I will say something needs to be tweaked. Panda says, Jimmy! On very, very rare occasions, I'll be like, no, that's a little too much. You need to change that out. This time I was like, I'm not going to say anything because this is just, let's get a W here. Let's get a W. Carlos, now listen, you don't have to take my word for it. Carlos has been a staple of this channel since Don brought him in. Carlos.
Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time. Enjoy the share.
Hey, thanks, Don. Speak of the devil. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the sub, man. 26 months. Since Don brought Carlos here, Carlos has been a connoisseur. He's been a very like-minded person. He's one of us. He likes what we like, so when we put stuff together that we like, he likes it. And Carlos has seen almost every run that we have ever done. And if Carlos goes to the site before this stuff is announced and buys out 25% of 2 of the products, I'm going to go with the guy who is here every day, participates every day, and is always down for something new. I'm going to go with that guy buying out 25% of 2 runs unannounced, that it's good. Goodness gracious. Correction, there's only 2. There's only 2 Alex Ross left. It's crackling? Hold on. I might be able to solve that. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. All right, how about now? Properties. Properties. Nope. Oh. Wait. Still crackling. We haven't had a crackle issue in a while. Niagara Falls. Slowly I turned. It sounds like you're behind a Bob Marley sized blunt. Okay, hold on. How about now? Anything? Good, bad, ugly, mute? That's more gooder. Better. Os better. Os a bit better. Sounds good. Yeah, gonna hit mute too. All right. I think we're good then. All right. All right, so we're good. No more blunt. We're good. Okay, I know. I knew what it was. Every once in a while. Thanks, DC. Well, you're welcome. That's what up, T-Bone? Jeez. Okay. See, I look at this. I warned you. This is all happening right now. All right. Boy, oh boy. Foot rub. Oh, you're getting a foot rub because Blind bought a box. I get it. Hey man, whatever floats your boat, whatever moors your line. I'm gonna get these in order because yeah, T-Bone. I was telling them that I lied to you. You asked me if these were good, and I was like, oh yeah, that'll do. Not really divulging that it is way too good, and a lot of this should have been removed and swapped out. You might have overdone it, but I was like, I didn't put this one together. So I can't get in trouble for giving away all of the goods this time. So yeah, I was just letting them know that this splendiferous selection is not my fault. But I definitely didn't try to correct it. This is a little too good. As I uncomfortably laugh. All right, hold on. I'm writing names on here as fast as I'm as fast as I'm writing numbers. All right, let me put this in the background. Let me put this aside for Blind. Carlos has this entire pile. We'll leave those back there because they're huge. Check the gate before I get started. All right, we're good. We're clear. All right. Carlos! Right there. Here's what I'm going to do. First of all, this is going to need to come way up, even if it shows the top of the mirror and is not pretty. I don't care. I want to show the product. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll have to be like right about here because these are big boys. These are big boys. All right. Carlos. Signed sketch delivered. 5 out of 10. You texted me the one that you want. The shot you're going to call. Let me pull up the text so I can check the image. You want the Spawn and Wolverine. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course. All right. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered. The Omega Envelope. 5 out of 10. Here's my coupon cutter. Really good for envelopes. Oh my goodness, how about an Alex Ross to go with your Alex Ross? Oh boy, you now have a huge Alex Ross collection. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Oh my. So, I know that guy. That's the guy that likes metal. On the strangest superheroes of all time, X-Men numero uno. Sajad Shah, Clan McDonald, Certificate of Authenticity. Now listen, if you don't know Clan McDonald comics, I would recommend heading over there and seeing what they do because they can get their hands on a lot of exclusives. They actually are so big that they actually have their own exclusive covers. I recommend visiting them for their covers. And this classic style and amazing Magneto. He is a cover artist for Marvel. Yes, he is. He actually just did a signing. You know Connor McLeod of Clan McLeod? I know Duncan McLeod of Clan McLeod. I wonder if they're related. He actually just did a signing with CGC, and I think he is going to be at one of the cons we're going to. All right, Carlos. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered. A whole lot of fun for a very low price. 7 out of 10 goes to Carlos. There can be only one. Now, that signature right there is pretty dang famous. If you want that guy to do a custom commission of a 9x12 figure, the commission will be $9,000 in black and white. It'll be about $20,000 if you want it in color. That is the one and only Jim Lee. Yes, Jim Lee has opened up his commission list, and the smallest thing you can buy is a 3.5 by 5 inch sketch for $1,000. Anything above that starts at $8,000. But you got his signature. What is in here, though? Ah, yes. Now, also, fun fact, Mr. Rapman, is going to be at WonderCon. Doug has been absolutely mystified that nobody knows who this guy is, because he is a very famous DC cover artist. As you can see. He does phenomenal remarks. He does quite a few covers, and he's not, I want to express this. He's not a cover artist that just does variants. He's literally the first person they call to do covers. He is cover A. As you know, they list them cover A, B, C, D, etc., etc. Then sketch A, sketch B, blah, blah, blah. He's the guy that is doing the A cover. He's doing the actual original covers. That's who Rapman is, if you don't know who that is. Doug has been frustrated going, how come people are not getting excited about this dude who literally does all of the A covers? And I was like, I'll explain it. I'll do my best. This is a pretty big deal. Listen, Google him. That's all I'm going to say. Just Google him and you'll see. Oh, he does. Yes, he does interiors too. All right, Carlos, now we're going to get crazy. Carlos wants this one. That's the one Carlos wants. I know because he told me. It's so big I got to do it sideways. You know what? No, we'll go big here. DCD Collects proudly presents the Fantastic 4x4. That is going to be a 9.8.
Oh, you just got dangled.
I got dangled in my promo. That is the most fitting dangle you could dangle. What's up, Dangle? I had a conversation with Dangle via text today. We were talking about the sad state of the wide receiver affairs in Seattle. So whatever you do, do not mention DK Metcalf leaving or Lockett leaving. It could ruin him. DCD Collects proudly presents the Fantastic 4x4. It is a 9.8 CGC SIG series by Alex Ross, an additional signed comic by Alex Ross, and more. Carlos, you got number 2. You also got number 1. You got number 1 and number 2. Hey, listen, a couple of beers and maybe we'll get a number 3. Good luck, man. You're not going to need it because it's all good. All right. We will start with your print. This particular one is a mini print. Hey, Carlos. Does this look familiar? No, Corwin, there's 2 left right now. There's 2 left of these. Hey, Carlos, does this look familiar? The sketched, there are 7 left. Hey, Carlos, does this look familiar, bud? Oh, Carlos! Carlos! Congratulations! Carlos got exactly what he wanted. You called your shot. There's the Spawn. And how about the group cover? Signed. Signed by Mr. Ross with his own personal certificate of authenticity. Genexus wielding me? Yes, he is wielding you. And that means fantastic. 9.8. Alex Ross. Look at that. It's so minty fresh, it's like a mirror. Ichiro's throwing out the first pitch. That's awesome. All right. Carlos, you got number 1. Ooh. That sticker is to remind me that your print is not in this envelope. I have to go get your print. We have Secret Wars #1, signed by Alex Ross in gold. I like gold. There it is. Secret Wars #1, and this is relevant. That's a good get. Oh, it's the big boy. I like 'em thick. How about a little angel? No, it is. It is. Yeah, because of the storyline. Yeah, that's pretty massive. Hey, look! Blood Hunt tie-in. That is your 9/8 Fantastico 4. Alex Ross. No. I have to get your print because you got the big boy. Not only did you get the big book, you got the big print to go with the big book. There you go, homie. You got the goodies. Yeah, that stinks. The good news is Death of Superman is literally a dime a dozen. Death of Superman was one of the most printed books in the history of comic books. Even if you have it in the black Mylar, even if you have it in mint condition and none of the black Mylar rubbed off, Death of Superman, you can still retain that one. Good book to read. I had 3 of them, so I tore one open just to read it. The other one's not so easy to replace. Oh, you're welcome. No, listen. Thank Doug and Trevor. Thank Doug and Trevor. That's all I'm going to say. Just thank Doug and Trevor for those. All right, Blind Cat. Blind Cat wants the Kate Crawford sketch cover. 3 weeks to opening day, no baseball. Oh man, listen, there's only like 2 people in the entire chat that enjoy baseball. One of them is Dangle, the other one is Trevor. Nobody, I mean, Sapporo, he's an A's fan, so that doesn't count. But yeah, man, don't worry, Dangle. We have a project. We don't do it that early. It's ordered. Most of them are done. We'll put it together right before. As a matter of fact, Paul Maitland is working on hers recently. Kate's like, my tired butt for a minute was like, I don't remember drawing for this. I know, it was a joke. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, sketched, and delivered. Oh my goodness, this is the good one. 10 out of 10. Just like this run. Blind Cat. Blind Cat. Blind Kitty. My Magnus. Who dis? Uh-huh. Yes, it is. I was actually, if you remember, Trevor, I was with you when we got this. We got to see Mr. Ramos and meet him and talk to him. Very nice guy. And he was just banging out SIGs and sketches, and it was remarkable. But very, very nice guy. So the signature book in your duo is going to be Umberto. That means the sketch is none other than Mr. Teixeira himself. No, not the baseball player. The other one. The other Mark. How about a Mark Teixeira Wolverine for you, Blind Cat? I don't think you can be upset with this. I don't think anybody on the planet, other than maybe Mark, would be upset to get this. Because Mark would be like, man, I could just make one for the cost of ink. Yeah, two legends, Teixeira and Umberto. Kate says, to be fair, there isn't anything in this break to be upset with. Yeah, Kate, you're not joking. It is crazy. Crazy. It was funny. When it was San Diego Comic-Con that we got to meet Umberto. And like literally this is how the half hour went for me. I got to meet Tyler Walpole, who is a D&D artist as well as a very famous Magic the Gathering artist. He also does a lot for Drizzt Do'Urden for the Forgotten Realms. And he had an amazing Drizzt Do'Urden canvas poster, and I was like, oh my god, that's Drizzt. I love it. It's great. And he's like, oh, you read the books too? I was like, R.A. Salvador's a man. So me and Mr. Walpole have this 25-minute conversation about the character Drizzt Do'Urden and drawing him and capturing this legendary character in paint. So I buy the canvas poster, and I was like, hey, would you mind signing it? And he's like, absolutely. I said, would you mind personalizing it? He's like, absolutely. So I have this canvas of Drizzt Do'Urden fighting, excuse me, and it is 2DC, and I'm so happy. It's great. I haven't hung it yet. And then right after that, sitting next to him is Eric.
A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thank you, lady. I needed that. Jimmy, you didn't eat your Rice Krispie treat? Why? You have to throw it out. You could have saved it. Okay. So next to him is E.M. Gist. And I'm like, oh, I know exactly who you are. So come to find out he knows Stephen Maddie, so we start chatting about him and Stephen Maddie. So then we got a bunch of books from him. And then I go around the corner, and there's Umberto Ramos, and I was like, hey, Trevor, there's Umberto. And we just buy like a gaggle of books, and T-Bone bought a couple for himself even. And then I turn around, and across the way from him is Klaus Janson. And I'm like, well, I got to get a Klaus Janson signed book. So I got a Daredevil signed by Klaus Janson. So it was like 4 big, old, amazing names, 2 quote-unquote young guns, and 2 old staples of comic books in the course of like 40 minutes. It was like the dopest 40 minutes of the con. I was I was smitten with the way life works. So yeah, that's the story behind that Humberto Ramos that you just got, Blind Cat. It was actually part of a really awesome hour. Ontario, yeah, Comic-Con Revolution, yes. I'm actually this Comic-Con Revolution, have you seen the people that are going to be in Ontario? Holy buckets, it is bonkers. That's shaping up to be a big show. All right, where was I? I need to hit this button, and then this button, and then these buttons. Oh, I need to do the giveaway. That's what it was. I need to do the giveaway. What's going on, Hellbolt? Love you, man. Dangle, the There Will Be Blood that's up there. The $5 one for $75, that already has one spot sold. Excuse me. All right, we need Light versus Dark, sold out. I don't know if y'all saw the Discord. Trade was made to secure the final one. It looks like something a little bit like this now. So now I have two giveaways, Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. All right, here we go. Whoever is on top after we random these 7 times, whoever is on top is going to get the Obi-Wan. Whoever is second gets the Darth Maul. Now, these do go together. They join, so I suggest you trade. Good luck, everybody. All right, the winners are Bourbon and Scuba. Hey, Scoobs, I know you're lurking. Look at you, you're a wiener. Bourbon, I know you're not lurking, but you're a wiener too. Bourbon gets the Obi, Scoobs gets the Maul. Bourbon, that is yours, man. Scoobs, that is yours, man. 1 spot for Bourbon and he gets it. It's a Bourbon special. It's a Bourbon special. It's been a very productive day already. Don't forget, we still got the 80s. Original art by Kevin P. West. Giving us the throwback to our youth. Oh, another one of the 4x4s are gone. Whoa, we got a lot of things moving. Hold your horses. Let's see what we got. He also got the Vader he wanted. Sorry. All right. Let me catch up. A lot of things just sold. What up, Q? Oh, Q, you are dipping in on some magic. Some magic. Corwin. Corwin's like, how many of those are left? I told him there were 7. Corwin was like, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Only 5 of those are left. Dangle. Dangle is in on the There Will Be Blood. And he's snagging a multi-sport. Q, a man of culture. Oh, that's good to hear, Hellbolt. Nobody likes to be sick. Well, maybe the Munchausens do, but nobody else. Corwin, if you don't know about the Chad Bucks, I would recommend going to the site and seeing. It's typically we will do like free shipping on certain orders, upgrade to express shipping. We used to do envelopes that had giveaways in them for $1. You know, maybe, hey, T-Bone, remind me on our meeting Friday, since I'll forget, that we need to make some envelopes for the peeps. Q.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
The 4x4 does not have a giveaway because it's only 4. And these things are unbelievably loaded. The signed sketch doesn't have a giveaway because those are unbelievably loaded. I mean, if you want to give me, I'll give you a high five. If you want a high five, you can get that. Shirtless DC 8x10 for my points. You don't want me shirtless. I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy was put in the oven at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. Not quite cooked, but not quite raw either. I'm reminiscent of a half-melted quart of ice cream. That is what I look like with my shirt off. Trust me, he's like, oh, but I do. He probably does. Q and I go almost as way back as me and as Scoob and I do. So he may want a shirtless photo of me. It's possible. Q, you got number 4 of the Fantastic 4x4. Oh. This button. All right, Q, you got number 4. I even circled it so it looks exactly like the Fantastic Four logo. I mean, I should be a comic book artist and letterer with how awesome that is. DCD Collects. Whoa, no, wait. There we go. Focus. DCD Collects proudly presents Fantastic 4x4. It is a signed 9/8 CGC comic by Alex Ross, plus another comic, plus some more stuff. Don's like, I'm sure you could commission Carlos to do a DC Gnome shirtless, and I'm sure we could get DC to sign it. True, I will sign a shirtless gnome original art of me. All right, Q. I'd say good luck, but dude, this is loaded. It's so good. It's so good. Ooh. This is the Group Shot mini print. This was a very famous group wraparound cover he did. He did one for the good guys and one for the bad guys. This one is the good guys. And this is like a really good print. You could zoom in really close and all the details are there. No, seriously, hold on, I'll show you. This is not one of those awful prints that if you zoom in, it gets all pixelated. This is like, look at this. How zoomy do you want to get? We'll get zoomy. Let's get zoomy. Yeah. There is no loss on this image. These were con exclusives, correct. There is no loss. Then we have another group shot. Hand on Mjolnir, also known as Meow Meow. I think there's a theme here. Because, buddy, your signed Alex Ross book is also a group shot. The 3 original Avengers. Can I point out something here? Look at Thor's armor. He's even got the reflection. Look at that. Say what you will about Alex Ross, the man can paint. After Hours, oh buddy. There it is! The Case of the Mystery Menace. 9.8 CGC Alex Ross. Again, these are so spanking new, they're basically reflective. Not a scratch on these cases. Minty fresh. Well, there you go, man. Fantastic Four, Case of the Mondays. There Will Be Blood, Corwin. That is the white elephant style thing we do. Whew. Moving on. Carlos says, listen, folks, I'm an expert at DCD Collect stuff. So I know a good deal when I see one. We are going to sell this bad boy out tonight. That's how good it is. That means, did I not put these in order? I didn't put these in order. Hold on here. Let me put these in order now. Oh, I did. They aren't. Never mind. I'm just an idiot. That's it. They're in order. I'm just dumb. Hey, look at me. I'm a dummy. Woo. All right, number 1 is Corwin's. Number 2 is Corwin's. Number 6 is Carlos. And number 9 is Carlos. Carlos got the old 6'9". Like the 6'9" Lando. Nice. Sipleros, you never disappoint. Q says, listen, it's sold out, folks. It's done. It's sold out. There are no more. They're over. This is Q's now. It's gone. If you didn't get one and you were thinking about it, I'm sorry. It's going to be a very long time before we could muster up one of these again. So congratulations. Those who got in got the goods. That is gone. I mean, let's be real. It's Alex Ross. It's CGC. And the one that isn't CGC asserted by Alex Ross himself. It's a no-brainer. The collectors are going to collect. We'll put that in the background so that I remember to open it. That's not going to stand, and I don't want to fall. All right. Corwin, let's get to you. Let's start with you. You've been waiting the longest. DCD collects. I thought this was Bob? I'm so happy Doug was able to get those. They sold out. So, yeah, I mean, Doug was like, this is serial. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, Corwin. I know you're waiting, Carlos and Q, but this is how this happened. So, you know, Doug buys just a lot of stuff. Doug will see something. He's like, I'm going to buy that because that's a big name. Literally. I will come into the office on Tuesdays. Doug will come in and go. Doug will be like, hey, DC, you want to see what I bought? That means I'm going to have the best day of the week. I know when Doug starts it with, hey, DC, do you want to know what I want to see what I bought? It's a good day. So it starts with, hey, DC, you want to see what I bought? Hell yeah, Doug, what'd you buy? The Cheeto-Zard. Yeah, right? Yeah. He comes out. He goes, what do you think of Alex Ross? And I was like, oh my God, no. I was like, what you got? And he just pulls out this brick of 9-8 books. And I'm like, how many you got? He's like, well, I there's some that he had a couple of Thors in there that when I wanted. So I got the Thors for myself, but I figured these other ones would be good too. And I'm like, yeah, Doug, they're good. Yeah. He's like, and then like he had this grouping that had a bunch of Thor signed comics and I wanted those. And I'm like, so you bought all of them? He's like, yeah, I bought all of them. Hey, all right. All right. That's awesome, Doug. Thanks. Do you like Alex Ross? Yeah, Doug, I like Alex Ross. And then that's literally, he just started like handing us like, here's an ad, here. And he's just like passing these things around. It was like we were passing the Dutchie on the left-hand side, but instead of Dutchie, it was Alex Ross signed stuff. That is how it happened. He will buy he'll just be like, oh, I wanted one or two, so I bought them all, and we'll just use the rest. Okay, I think we can find something to do with those. And then Trevor's like, I got this. And T-Bone's like, whoop, 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 whoop. What do you think? And I'm like, you got it. Oh, I'm sorry. This has been co-opted. I mean, you got it, dude. Sorry. So yeah, I have those on Tuesdays when Doug's up here. Hey, DC, you want to see what I bought? Always. I always want to see what you bought. I live vicariously through what you bought, Doug. And the signed sketchbooks. Oh, yeah. So, signed sketched. So we have the vault. There's certain things that are in the vault that we don't talk about. What's in the vault, what stays in the vault, what's in the vault stays in the vault. But in addition to the vault, Doug has a personal art storage table in his office. And then aside from Doug's personal stash that is outside of the vault, here in the studio, I have a room. It's an entire room. It is filled with comics and collectibles. And it's a table that's like this high, packed with stuff. And I walk in, and he had a new stack of comics. Does it stay in the vault? Sometimes it doesn't, as you've seen. Sometimes stuff gets pulled out of the vault and put into product. But those are far... Lately, we haven't done them because Doug really hasn't wanted to give up anything. True story. Yeah, sometimes we can pry it out, but not lately. We've gone through his collection, and he's like, I like everything I have now. So he did a huge comic book buy, and he's like, look at the names I got. And I was like, Superstar, Inkpot Award winner, Inkpot Award winner, Inkpot Award winner. Oh my goodness. Like, it was just ridiculous. And he's like, do you think we could do something with these? I swear to you, T-Bone doesn't drink, but he turned to Doug and was like, hold my beer. And then this happened. So, listen, I don't want you to thank me. I don't want anybody to thank me. I want every one of you that purchased one of these and enjoyed what they got to thank Trevor, to thank Doug. The only thing I did was shut my mouth and not say how good it really was, because I was like, yeah, let Trevor cook. And he didn't burn ish. He didn't burn a thing. What up, dude? You need a pencil. Well, I don't operate in pencils, so I don't have a pencil for you, Bubba. But I'm sure if you go either into your office or if you go over to this thing over here, you'll find one.
Yeah, but that's what he said. You can't steal from Chad.
What? I think it's okay to take one of the Dryer's pencils. I don't think the Dryers are using their pencils. Take a pencil. This kid is so sweet. So obviously, Doug's father, Chad, this was his museum and his office and everything. And there's a closet that has pencils in them. And I was like, go get a pencil. He's like, I don't want to steal from Chad. Buddy, I think you can have a pencil. Sweet boy. There's Daniel back again. What up, man? Jimmy the drummer, that's right. Wow, no pressure, DC. Yeah, they're just comics. All right, Corwin, it's up to I'm gonna stop with the story time now. I'm gonna give it to you. Coming to work on, oh yeah. Jimmy is so we here in California, you basically, to be a babysitter and to be able to advertise your services for babysitter, you have to be certified in the state of California. And there is a minimum amount that you have to pay. Check it to wreck it. Let's begin. It was, bottom line, it would be $12,000 a year to put a babysitter with James during the time I worked. So James comes to work with me. I just bring an Xbox and a tablet. All right, Corwin. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered. You got number 1 of 10. Do you have a particular favorite you're looking for, Corwin? Do you want to call your shot? You are the last person who can. I did, Kate, because I realized nobody could see the eyes, therefore nobody would know. Wolverine. Oh, is that Mike Mignola? Is that Miggs himself? Yeah, the color was the only reason. I didn't want to lie to people. Cowboy, that's right. I didn't want to lie to people and make them think I was a blue-eyed, beautiful man when I'm a brown-eyed, poop-eye guy. The creator of Hellboy. We have the first appearance sitting next to me, by the way. If you guys want to drool and be jealous, I can whip that out. There's the Black Panther with a Mark Teixeira Black Panther.
It's a gift.
What just happened?
Time for a hype train.
Wow. Holy Christmas. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Wow. Thank you so much. You're breathtaking. I just went into a flop sweat. Thank you so much. That is a level 6 hype train. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you. Listen, I talk for a living and I'm speechless. You're breathtaking, Carlos. Wow, thank you so much. That means a lot. That is amazing. That's crazy. KP's like, do a giveaway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a giveaway now. Thank you, Anan. Wow, Dangle. Thank you for 5. That's insane. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, now I'm sweating profusely. Thanks. Thank you. Woo. We are hyped up now. We are level 7. That is the Merry Christmas.
I want more.
Kate's like, yeah, give me more. What's up, Doug? How are you doing? Doug, we just got 30 gifted subs over the last 25 seconds.
Daddy, how many papers should I take?
Woo. Absolute chaos. Thank you, Anonymous. Whomever you are, I appreciate you, love you. Thank you so much. You are loved. Doug, I believe you owe Trevor and I dinner. All right. So, Corwin, friend, there's your Mark Teixeira remark. I'm sweating. Thank you. That is a lot. You really like me. Woo. Thank you. My gourd. That is a fantastic remark by Mr. Teixeira. Love the eyes.
A little bottle of water.
Yes.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Hellbolt. I needed that. Now, Corwin, you also have another one. But wait, there's more. Corwin, DCD Collects proudly presents, signed, sketched, and delivered, The Deuce. Corwin, you got The Deuce. Do we have new people in here tonight? We got some new faces. We've got some familiar faces. We've got some faces we ain't seen for a hot minute. Double Trouble! Peach! Momoko! Oh, Corwin! That's nasty! That is the panini form. Dangle! Thank you for the bits, man. You're breathtaking. No big deal. Just a Peach Momoko on a Double Trouble Venom Spider-Man. And it's a foil cover. They usually grade really well. That is, anything by Peach is amazing. Ooh, Jimmy. Jimmy's doing a little anime art.
Jujutsu Kaisen. It is Gojo.
Oh, Sam! Sam De La Rosa! Listen, if you want a really nice guy, if you want to chat with somebody who created and drew some of the best stuff from your youth, Sam De La Rosa is one of the best guys you can talk to. If I know Sam is at a show, 100% of the time, I go to see him. You're breathtaking, lady. Yeah, he's just the inker of Venom #1. He also created one of the symbiotes. I will have to ask him again who it was. I have a terrible memory. I'll see Sam at the end of the month. I will be visiting Sam. I will ask him which one of the symbiotes he created. He did create one of the symbiotes. I want to say it was the green one, but don't quote me on that. Might have been Toxin. I don't remember. But Sam is great. Awesome. Awesome guy. I highly recommend checking him out. If you're at a con and you see Sam De La Rosa, you tell him DC says hello. Amazing human being. So there you go. A Sam De La Rosa and a Peach Momoko. Listen, Corwin, that's a pretty good get, homie. All right, 9 seconds left. Thank you. We are at our record, level 7. Level 7, still mind-blowing. And there it is, level 7 hype train. Oh, open that box. Open your chest if you got in. Let's see what you got. We got the Goblin Jam. Ooh-wee.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. Got that Goblin Jam. Thanks, Q. Appreciate you, man. Corwin says, I go back to my Secret Wars original in the 80s and 90s when Parker got the symbiote. Final Fantasy IV helped him remove it, and Eddie Brock lands it. Booyah! It's the goods. All right, Carlos, you're up next, and then we'll go back to Q, who's been patiently waiting. Carlos! DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered, a banger of an envelope. We know he also wants Wolverine. Wolverine is still in here somewhere. Ben Bishop, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 100. Now, what you need to know about this book right here. This is not just any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 100. This Ben Bishop variant, I believe, was numbered to only 1,000. Not numbered, but he only made 1,000. It is a blank back sketch cover. So, not only that, it is also square bound. So these grade unbelievably well. A vast majority of the 10s that are in the Pop Report are square-bound books. So you got a Ben Bishop signed, and then you can have your favorite artist do a turtle on the back and get that graded. You can use the JSA cert as well to get that gold black label. So there you go. It is a signed and also blank back sketch. Oh, speaking of Ben, this is also a very big book. This is the Last Ronin #1 Ben Bishop exclusive cover. Signed and remarked by Ben Bishop, who worked with Kevin Eastman to bring the Last Ronin to us. Thanks, Kate. Doug did just get a hyper rare metal variant. I think it was numbered to like 25 or less. Blind Cat is dying right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm watching it happen in real time. Now, I also want to point out a signed and sketched certificate of authenticity. So technically, Carlos, you got 2 sketches in this one. 2. Sorry, Blind Cat, I love you, man. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered. 9 out of 10 for Carlos, still hunting for Wolverine. I'll tell you what. If Wolverine is not in this envelope, there's 3 left. Somebody will probably buy out all 3. Hey, look! It's Eric Gist! Signed Wolverine variant. Again, Eric, that's what the E in EM Gist stands for. Amazing person to talk to, very chill dude, always has a smile on his face. Mr. Gist. Now, that's Wolverine. Does that mean there's another Wolverine in here? Oh, it's a Teixeira Wolverine. Now, you're going to look at this and go, wait a minute. That's not a remark. Oh, yes, it is. This damage. All this is remark.
Hey, Daddy, are you using this?
No, you can have it. This is a remarked, embellished cover by Mark Teixeira. And listen, he wanted Wolverine. This isn't the one that everybody wanted, by the way. This battle-damaged remark, the other Wolverine, the gold cover, the big dog, is still in the run, folks. It's still in there. This grouping, BT Dub, huge. This is a limited cover. And yes, this is spectacular. This is all add-on. That's what makes this fun. By Mark. Mark had a great idea doing the battle damage. There you go. That's a good one. Number 3 is next. You already know about number 3. I wonder if that magic is happening again. But first we need to find out what Q, who is very patiently waiting, find out what Q has. DCD Collects proudly presents Fantastic Four. What's inside? It doesn't matter. It's sold out. Here's what's inside. Q, you got number 3. I told you the con exclusive Bad Guys was going to make an appearance. I said it. Hey, they made one of the Bad Guys too. Look at that guy back there. Hey, I wonder if he's going to be relevant soon. Oh, look, it's Amazing Spider-Man. Signed by Alex Ross. Certified by Alex Ross. I see 3 of the Sinister Six. Doug, I think you mean you loved the Fantastic 4x4 boxes. Yeah, just an Alex Ross Spider-Man, no big deal. Oh, wait, there's 4 of the Sinister Six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look! It's Spider-Woman and Spider-Man. Great cover. Really great cover. Like, you can see the flow of, like, the silken fabric. The way he just does that silk is amazing. Kate's like, I swear, you are all bad for our marriage. Hey, Kate, don't blame me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh, wait, we are the game. Never mind. Yeah, hate us. Hate us. Don't you dare get mad at Blind Cat. He's innocent. He is innocent. Blame us. It's our fault. It's our fault for making unbelievably good product. Ooh. It's the Fantastic Four. 9/8. Signed by Alex Ross. Is that Mr. Fantastic, or what's left of him? I'm gonna go make him work in the corner. This is like a very intricate cover. It's got that Indiana Jones vibe. Like, right there. Like a little indie homage. Maybe a little short round. Did anybody notice that before? Indie? Short round? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, yeah? Yeah? There it is. There you go, Q. No time for love, Dr. Jones. I don't know if I'm allowed to do impersonations like that. I don't know what's allowed. I can hear those guys singing and digging right now. I don't know what's allowed. I'm an entertainer. I'd like to think I'm allowed to do bad impersonations. I don't know. Somebody write in the comments if I'm allowed to do that or not. All right, let me clear the desk out real quick. I got a lot of stuff I got to put up now. Hold on 1 second. I know. Oh, you're welcome, Q. Thank you, man. Thank you for, listen, Q. I know you're a very busy man and you're also on the other coast, but you picked the perfect time to dip in and see what was going on. Because I don't know that we'll be able to do that again for a very long time. So you definitely got some gems right there. Congratulations.
Who should I draw?
Who should you draw?
Yeah.
Jimmy wants to draw somebody.
Anyone.
First person answers, he'll draw. Penguin. Can you draw the penguin?
Penguin,
How about the bad guy penguin from Batman? Look him up. See if you can do it. Challenge yourself. It'll be something different.
Hold on.
I got you, homie.
Who was...
Boom. Penguin. Okay. ¿Qué pasó? It's Q. You could have just asked me, buddy.
Oh, yeah, Q. Okay. Q, how about I get that one for you?
You call him Dr. Jones doll. My voice just doesn't go high enough to make it sound good. All right. It's sold out, folks. It's sold out. So somebody's getting the Wolverine. Here's how this shakes out. Tell him to, listen, Q, I don't even need to tell him. He autographs his own work. He's got his own signature already. This is how this shakes out. It is Carlos with number 3. Carlos with number 8 and Blind Cat with number 4.
Is it like the comic book penguin?
Yeah, like that's Penguin.
Okay. I'm sorry. He's a fictional character? He's a fictional character?
Yeah. The Wolverine book is no joke. All right, so 3 and 8. And then 4 goes to blind. We'll start with number 3. DCD Collects proudly presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered, a signed comic book as well as a sketched, remarked comic book. Number 3. Magic number 3 goes to Carlos. Carlos, the prediction has started. Oh, I love it. I love it. Win some channel points. Get it. Somebody has been checking out the add-ons. Is number 3 going to be the hit? Oh, man. I installed this and I never did one. So who did this? Shout out to you for finding that. Dangle, I have the multi-sport for you. I'll do it now if you want. I just figured we'd blow through these since they're done. I got a multi-sport for you, man. It's right there. It's right there. Fresh case. Fresh case. Uh-oh. 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 What up, Craig? Craig! Hey, look, it's a signed Tashira Ghost Rider. I wonder what that means. I.O. Hellbolt, I love you, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Craig. Craig, he's like, I'm DMing you, Carlos. I'm DMing you, Carlos. There's a Tashira Ghost Rider, and it's glorious. Shoulder spikes and all. Now the question is, which is which in the final? Carlos, is it in here? All right, Doug, see you later. Excuse me. DCD Collects presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered. Is this the Wolverine, or did Blind Cat end up with the Wolverine? That is a nasty little cover by Mr. Gist. That's a little bad boy right there. That one is limited and numbered out of 700. This is number 144 out of 700. This was a New York Comic-Con exclusive Virgin variant with Ahsoka, Grogu, and Din Djarin. Robots in Disguise. By the way, there is a heritage auction that has a bunch of his pages, his interior pages, in it coming up in the next Comic Book One. So, heads up, if you're a fan, his pages are available in this next upcoming comic book auction for Heritage. Yeah, one of them is currently, I mean, it's still, I think, like 9 days away, but there's a few of them that don't have many favorites on them yet. But yes, they are going to be a big deal. Blind Cat, Blind Cat, Blind Cat. Blind Cat, you better rub them feet, homie.
All right.
You better rub them toes. 1 second, Bubba. He's like, oh, I am. I am. Booyah! Adam Kubert. Mark Teixeira. And is that who I think that is? Is that the old man himself? Is that Mr. Frank? It is Frank Miller.
It's Frank Miller.
Oh, buddy, it's okay. You don't know about Frank Miller yet. Frank Miller was responsible for some of the best Batman content ever.
What?
Did you ever hear of The Dark Knight?
Yeah?
Very famous cover, lightning bolt shooting down with...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Frank Miller. He also did this thing called Wolverine. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man, congratulations. And Daredevil. And everything, basically. Kubert Teixeira, as well as Mr. Miller. That's a big dog, Blind Cat.
Is that a...
Oh, I loved Sin City.
Is that a comic book? Or
It is a comic book. Yeah.
But you know what else is better? Than just to see my...
Okay,
actual-
hold on. Hold on. Let Blind Cat bask in his W. He needs a W.
Look, you can see your reflection.
I know. There you go, man. Congratulations. Y'all can battle that out. Dangle, you're up, buddy. Didn't know it was a triple threat? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. It's a big dog. It's a big nasty, homie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's fitting that it went last. All right, buddy, you want to show your penguin?
3, 2, 1. Oh, do I have to press the brake?
No.
Oh, the brake
Just
button.
do it. You got no, put it down.
No.
Flip it over. I'll show him. Yeah, there you go. Penguin.
That's for you, Q. It's hard to say, but that's Q right there.
For Q. It's even personalized. There you go, Q.
I'm smoking. Huh. Made out of cardboard.
I will put that in Q's
I will.
pile. Okay. Right here. That's the Q pile. Thanks, Jimmy. Good job, man. You're getting good at this.
What did you say? My daughter wants to. You have a daughter? What?
You know, most adults do.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, hey. Okay,
Jimmy.
get out.
Okay.
Framer.
No, taper face.
All right, Dangle. You get to pick, buddy. Can Jimmy rip the Griff? I really can't have him on camera. Like, Dangle, California, child labor on camera is a huge deal. Huge deal. Like, in California, it's.
I can do it off camera.
I know you can do it off camera, but we need to not be able to set the precedent because it's child labor laws on camera is a massive deal in California, thanks to the exploitation of children in cinema over the last 100 years.
Please, but I want to do it.
Um, Dangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. He'll open it off camera. It's fine. What's this? It's all
See, Daddy, that's what I was trying to say.
sloppy. It says like extra plastic on it.
Oh my God.
All right, yeah.
Wait, that's 4. Like 4.
I like that these two are upside down and this one's all sloppy. This could be a hot case.
You know, you could probably go with the one that has the what's it called, the extra one.
Right? I mean, look, at Dangle says number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
All right, buddy, hold on. Let me get the blade. No. I'm going to do that part. You can't handle the blade.
I will, Daddy. I am.
When you get older, you can study the blade. Until
I am
then,
older. I'm not.
no, you're 9. You are 9.
Hey, you can't show people your age skills. That's against the. Oh, where the heck did you just? Where did you?
Kate.
Oh,
Kate, how old's your daughter?
I bet she's cute.
Excuse me? Boy, you
What
can
do you want me to say?
you can tell that kid's Puerto Rican. She's 7.
Oh my God. Okay. What does it say again?
It says keepsake.
Keepsake 2024 Multi-Sport Edition. Dangle, this is for you.
Hey, you never know, Kate. We could be brother and sister by marriage.
Well, first you have to break up with your mom.
No, brother and sister because you and them would get married. What are you talking about? Jimmy, just here. Let me. Come on, bud.
I can do it.
There.
Steve Miller.
Who's Steve Miller? The guy with the band? Steve Miller Band? I don't even think you know a single Steve Miller song.
Let me look at
Put
it.
it down.
Oh, can I keep this one?
No.
Keep the fob.
No.
The fog part.
No.
Okay.
Let me. Just wait. You have to do it like this, honey, because the cards inside don't have protectors on them.
How many cards
You
are
gotta be
there?
careful. There's gonna be 2. There's gonna be that one, which you're gonna show him.
Congratulations!
Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. Hey, you know Sean Kemp. That's a Supersonics guy.
Who's that? Wait, is that
Don't
Jim?
push like that, baby. This is why you're not supposed to open stuff. Delicate. Handle it delicately. Okay? Pretend it's yours. Okay. What's the next one? Careful. Okay. What is it? You gotta show him, honey. Oh, it's the doc! Is there a doctor in the house? Dwight Gooden! What up? What's up, Doc? Hey, man, that's a good one. You got some baseball. Who didn't love the doc? I didn't even know he was in here. So, fun fact, in the 80s, I grew up a Mets fan in Buffalo. So, Darryl Strawberry, Doc Gooden, Hojo, Piazza, all those guys were my guys. There you go. Thanks, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
Hey, listen, 3 names. I dig it. That's a good box. You might have met him and Strawberry at the same con? Quite possibly. Was Darryl really full of energy? I mean, was he really hyped to be there? All right, I have, let me get caught up here. All right, Chef and Dangle have spots in There Will Be Blood. 3 more to go. If you guys want to knock it out tonight, we can. If we want to save it for tomorrow, we can do that too. You might have had some powdered sugar from a donut he ate. Yeah, man, that happens. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even remember what I put in this There Will Be Blood. I'm going to have to look up the page because I don't even remember.
Another art.
Okay, bud. What's that? Who's that?
I just drew something.
Oh, you just drew something? Okay, cool. Here, let's see. Hey, man, you got to make your own style.
This ain't.
I like the bomb with the X's.
Why does it look white? It looked like Gojo for a second, but then when I wrote the eyes, I'm like, wait, this looks weird.
It's okay. You got to have your own style. Here you go. I got to go. I got to actually look. What is in here?
Oh, can I have a box?
No. Jimmy, I swear I'm going to lock you in a room.
Oh my God, can I?
2 multi-sport, 2 in my hand, and a Bruce Lee. That's what's in there. Oh, so it's all higher end stuff. Okay.
Power Ranger. Have you seen this? Was it? I wasn't here. I do not know what this is.
Ooh, these are fresh case too. Bubba, that's yours. That's Jim Kelly. It's from Uncle Doug.
Wait, Rob?
Yeah, Uncle Doug got it and thought of you. So he said we could have it. All right, Dangle. Get another sign sealed ready. All right, Craig, we'll work on it. We just emptied a lot of we just emptied a lot of stock, but we'll see what we can do, bud. It's funny because the last one didn't sell out. Dangle, you've had the hot hand lately. Pick 2. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick 2, and that'll be part of the There Will Be Blood. Two and 3. The Bruce Lee is going to come with a bonus pack. This is a extra that goes with that. All right. Dangle, you got a hot hand. Pick 2. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Actually, no. I'm picking this one. All right. 1, 2, or 3. Dangle got Doc Gooden autograph patch. And basketball, Sean Kemp. And another guy. All right. So those are those.
Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt.
Jimmy, are you singing the songs I listen to and embarrassing me now?
No.
I know, I'm kidding, honey. You are freaking handsome, man. You know how good looking you are?
No.
It's kind of painful.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you. You handsome. Gary Payton, that's the other one. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember Gary's name. All right, for this one, move it down back to what it normally is. The other guy, my favorite. Yeah, I know, I'm a jerk. I am just really quickly making sure I have the site properly up to date. Because we've pulled some stock to make these, so let me update those so nobody buys something that's sold out. There we go. All right, we're good. I got it. How many spots are left? There's 3 that are left. No, T-Bone, listen. I did. I even told Doug, that these 2 products are probably going to be the fastest movers. Because I didn't say anything, but you literally were like, I'm going to take all of the jewels out of the crown. And I'm just going to leave the gold frame, and all of the crown jewels are going to go into this run. I'm not mad about it. I'm actually pretty dang excited that it happened, because now we're going to go back there and go, oh man, we need to restock the big names. That's awesome. Doug telling me, hey, do you want to see what I bought next Tuesday? It's going to be awesome. All right, so here's what we'll do. There's 3 spots left. We've had a very busy Wednesday already. Let's call last call on the evening. Last call on the evening. If these last 3 spots don't sell, then we'll have something to push for tomorrow. Who's a big name? Who's a big name? How about George Stephanopoulos? That's a big name. Pick up at WonderCon? Yeah, I can bring all your stuff. I'll see you. You know what, Blind Cat? You can come to my hotel room. I'll have the package for you. But only you. I don't want anybody else. I'll give you the package in my hotel room. It's sizable. It's a sizable package. Yeah, it's a sizable package. I mean, I've seen bigger, but this one's nothing to scoff at. KT doesn't have my love is unconditional and free. I'm all about that free love. Listen, if you stuck around for the end of my show, every single show I tell everybody how much I love them. That love don't cost a thing. Unless you're in Vegas. And then you usually don't find out until the bill comes. Sappuro's like, you told me it was Tree Fitty. Well, Sappuro's, it's because you live in Las Vegas. It's expensive where you live. Very early day in the morning. Probably won't be around Friday. Good night, everyone. Chef, I love you, man. Good night. Take care. Be safe. You know what? We are going to take Chef's lead. We're going to get out of here. Let's see who's drawing right now. Let's see who's... By the way, folks, this weekend starts the March Basho for sumo. So starting next week, we will be raiding into some sumo. All right, so here's your choices, folks. Music or art? I have Pinion Paint.
They actually...
She might... Oh, she's on 5 hours. She actually might be raiding out soon. And I have MC rocking the guitar and singing. She's probably going to be on for a little bit while longer. Oh, is Kaiser on? Kaiser's on. Yeah, there's Kaiser. Let's do Kaiser. He's doing watercolor. Even better. Pereira versus Ankalev. Yep. Oh, Dangle. That reminds me. So Karate Combat pays the UFC a fee to use their fighters. So not only do they pay the fighters, but they also pay the UFC to allow them to fight out of contract. And they're not a partnership, but they do partner with the UFC on a lot of projects. And I think it's only a matter of time before one gets bought. I think Karate Combat will probably be bought or subsidized by UFC, but apparently it's a really good working relationship. Surprised to see the opening line had them at a pick'em. Oh, yeah. All right, folks, we are going to watch the Kaiser do some oil painting. But first, you need to know something very important. Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you. I do. Please do me a favor, though. Take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow. It'll be fun. Lots to talk about. Plenty to do. You should be here. It's more fun when you're here. Let's be honest. Doing this by myself, not fun. It's always good to have 20 or so of you hanging out with me. With that said, let's bless Kaiser with our presence. Let's check out his watercolor work, and let's have a wonderful rest of our Wednesday. I love you all. Take care, and good night, folks.